It was a clash between riders. They must have got their wheels tangled up. Kid Aziz instinctively looking behind him, because one of the things that will really make every hair on your body stand up in that situation is there anybody behind me?
Well, luckily there wasn't, but it's the end of the points opportunity for Akid Aziz. His bike is being picked up in the middle of the home straight. It has been cleared. They've done everything. We've got another situation. That's 23.
That's
29.
Rashidan.
And badly, Ayatollah is out.
So, more crashes. Pirapong Peng is out as well. Absolute mayhem out on Tersnia, number 143 in the middle of the front row, going from pole, defending champion
26 starters for race 2 of the weekend in the ARRC Underbone 150. Long hold and a tentative start from Husni. Fahmi Bassam has got away slightly better, and also a flying start from Nazrul Izzat on this air side, and Ahmad Fajrul Sham for the second day in a row. Barry Russell has come from the second row to take the lead into turn 1.
He certainly knows how to launch that Yamaha, and he's done it again. We're on board with Nazrul Izzat in this race, looking back there at the number 222, Fahmi Bassam, and Pirapong, the number 24.
Oh, Pirapong has just led into... Gosh, is that one of the Uma racers? Well, Pirapong, he'll get back on board, but that's a real problem for Fahmi Bassam. Oh, the defending champion, Fahmi. That is collateral damage from Pirapong Peng.
And yeah, let's just have a look what happened there. Anything can happen in this series, as we know. Tangled with Pirapong. Pirapong got pushed as he came across. Fahmi Bassam just clipped his rear wheel. It wasn't the fault either of Pirapong or of Fahmi Bassam, but that's the way the luck rolls from time to time when you've got 26 riders here. If Fahmi does get back up, he's got a lot of riders to get past to salvage even a single point.
Certainly has. That's a tough one. In the meantime, Husni Zainal for the LFN HB 969 MCR RBT 34 Zia team was in the lead with his teammate Kupita Kreshner. Here is Fahmi Bassam. Oh, this is a nightmare scenario for Fahmi, second in the championship standings. Now, if he picks up no points today, Husni's lead was already 45. Akid Aziz is the closest to him, 58 points adrift. But there's, again, I say, an awful lot can happen between now and December the 7th, as we've just seen.
Yeah, an awful lot happened on that 760-metre run down from turn 10 to turn 11. And the rider coming out ahead of it all is Kupita Kreshner, the only other rider, apart from Husni, who's won a race this season.
Also, hunkering down, you've got the two pit spikes, you've got the two Malaysian pairing, Akid Aziz, Ahmed Afif Amram, P1 and P2, Dimas Julie splits them, Nazrul Izzat and Ahmed Fajrul Sham will be looking for his machinery to work better for him. He's in P2, you can see him as we look behind from Nazrul Izzat. 202 in the lime green is Dimas Julie in the easy to pick out Race Tech 60 colours.
Yeah, he featured all the way through yesterday, and the equally easy to pick out Waiwaji Trilaksana, quite a long way back in that group.
Again, pushed out very wide indeed. Looked like it was Adib, but he's just managed to control that. Nazrul Izzat trying to control things from the very, very front. Fahmi Bassam is still a long, long way behind.
Yeah, one thing we know, just looking ahead a few laps to the final lap and the final corner, we know Nazrul Izzat is really good at slipstreaming his way to the line. We saw that time and time again in 2023, his championship year. But at the moment, he's following Dimas Juliet Moko for Race Tech 60.
There's a bit of activity in the pit lane away to the left of our commentary area. I can see at least one bike is coming in, but I couldn't see if it was Fahmi Bassam. I'm assuming he'll stay out in a desperate bid, if he possibly can, just to try to rescue some kind of points. We've got an incident at the back of that long lap. One of the race X60, that's Darwisi is down, and Waiwaji Chiliksana. Darwisi does a good job of looking after Waiwaji, but it was an apologetic handshake from Ahmad Duisi Sahir.
He had a crash last time here at Motegi last season, another one, unfortunate for the 2-times champion Waiwaji Chiliksana, his teammate. Dimas Juliet Moko still very much at the front of this group, currently 5th as they come through the second tunnel.
Adichie Fauzi who was leading the way as they came under the tunnel for the second time. This is the quarter point of this race, and also interesting to see there, bike number 25, John Emerson and Guido! And ooh, that's one of the pit bike.
That's Akid Aziz.
Akid Aziz is down.
And his bike is right in the middle of the circuit. He's running down the edge of the track on the tarmac. The marshals are going to be keeping a really close eye on that. They should have time to clear the track before they come round again. April King Moscato making a move there. Let's take another look. What happened there? There was a clash between riders. They must have got their wheels tangled up. Kid Aziz instinctively looking behind him, because one of the things that will really make every hair on your body stand up in that situation is there anybody behind me?
Well, luckily there wasn't. It's the end of the points opportunity for Akid Aziz. His bike is being picked up in the middle of the home straight. It has been cleared. They've done everything. We've got another situation. That's 23.
That's
29.
Rashidan.
And Badly Ayatollah is out.
So, more crashes. Pirapong Luivin-Peng is out as well. Absolute mayhem out on track at the moment. But at the front now, as we've often seen him in the last season and a half, is Adichie Fauzi. Let's take another look at what on earth is going on here. There was the riders just getting out of shape and then taking each other down. They're racing so close together. This kind of thing, there's a high risk of it all the time.
There's Badly Ayatollah who missed the exit. Green flags are waving, so the home straight has been cleared. In the meantime, Adichie Fauzi comes down the long hill coming down. Najul Izzat is the new race leader. Gosh, carnage in the sunshine in Motegi. As they go into the shadows, it will be Najul Izzat who has the lead. It's the between bikes 13 and 61 under investigation. 13, Akid Aziz was taken out.
Yeah, they're going to have to roll that tape a few times so they figure out exactly what happened. But at the front, a very determined looking Najul Izzat. Alongside him, Adichie Fauzi.
Najul Izzat just with the lead by 200ths of a second. And we're looking back down.
Down goes Najul.
And he's taken down Adichie Fauzi as well.
Oh, those two leaders have just gone down. Najul's got his foot caught under his bike. He just needs to take a breath there and extricate himself. He's done that. But scary moments in this race too for the Underbone 150s.
Incredible. So many incidents. What happens here? Nazarul, he just loses it.
Yeah,
same corner that Badly lost it before.
Yeah, and as the back came round, he clipped Adichie Fauzi. So Adichie Fauzi, collateral damage, as they would say in the military.
Well, in the meantime, the second pit bike of Ahmed Afif Amran, who Daniel Bogus in the pre-race before was saying good luck, and I think good luck is exactly what a lot of these guys need out there at the moment, because the damage, the number of casualties is remarkable even by Underbone standards.
Yeah, still on board. Just saw there Ricky Ibrahim.
And Hosni Zainal, of course.
And yeah, running the 127. He's inching his way forward as well. But so many of the top riders missing now.
Well, Hosni on bike 143. He's, again, it's already unprecedented, 4 wins in 5. And he's looking to increase his lead. Fahmi Bassam is out, Akid Aziz is out, Adichie Fauzi is out, Najul Izzat is out, Lupita Krejna is out. They are the next 5 in the championship standings. The nearest man in the championship standings is 70 points adrift of the championship leader, Husni Zainal.
Yeah, Husni took such a long look behind him just now that I think he was doing the same calculation that you just ran through, Des. Who's left? Well, luckily we started with 26 riders. Ricky Ibrahim in the lead now from Husni.
26 is down to 17, and Ibrahim rather enjoying it.
Steve Amran hanging in there as well. He was luckless yesterday. Charles Shazras, number 61, up there too. Number 22.
Charles Shazras is the one who had the incident with Akid Aziz on the main straight that took Akid out. So, we're at the midway point. This is when it gets exciting.
We've got another 3 races after this, Des.
Gosh. Fabulous work. Also coming through there, 22, Ian J. Sobratodo in the blue with the lime green numbering, which shines in the sunshine, which is really coming through the clouds. 1 or 2 dark clouds over. I'm always conscious of how the weather is in Japan, because it can change. But there is Charles Shazras. He's due a good performance.
Yeah. Honda, and a whole load of very quick Yamahas. And again, Husni Zainal having a long look around him. Shows his the poise that he's got. Ricky Ibrahim making a move here. Be good to see him breaking through. Number 31 and Shamil Amshar.
Ahmed Fazl Sham is still there as well. He's so let's look at the people who are left, who are really potential winners of this. Dimas Julia at Boko, perhaps. Ahmed Fazl Sham. Pirapong Luboinpeng still in there. Maybe one of the Filipinos. Maybe this is a chance for John Emerson Ngito.
Yeah, or very perky on the grid was April King Moscato.
Absolutely, that'll make the headlines in the Philippines. Social media would blow up massively if there was another Filipino win. But in the meantime, Ricky Ibrahim is leading the way down the hill. It'll be 3 laps to go, and it's a much smaller pack of racers who are turning in. It's still 12. It's still scary.
In any other universe, that would be an enormous leading group. But this is ARRC Underbones, so it's a bit different. There is April King, the number 43, coming up on the back of Ricky Ibrahim. 3 more laps to go.
Oh, the Filipino colours are very much alive there in the blue outside of Ricky Ibrahim. Ahmed Afif Amram just behind there, and there's another Filipino in the background there, John Emerson Ngito.
So we have a potential Filipino podium lockout.
Potential. Making predictions in Underbone the best of times is silly. Today, also, no further action against Charles Shazras. So he's been exonerated for the incident that took out Akid Aziz. That doesn't help Akid. It does help Charles, perhaps, like number 61, who's in this leading group. Group of 12. Pirapong is 25 seconds down. Ricky Ibrahim back into the front. Sobratodo. Sobratodo, he's number 22. Out. The darkness of the tunnel on the way up the hill.
Terluka.
Let's see.
Lewongnya dia ora waras.
Don't see number 11.
In the second group, drop down a little bit.
So there must have been problems for him at some stage. Probably caught up in one of the many. Oh,
there he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Now that is what you call a trudge.
Miserable weekend for Ahmed Fazl Sham. Did so well, qualified 4th on the grid. And on both races, sped into the lead on lap number 1. On both races, though, he is out early. Charles Shazras for Malaysia leads the way. He has a Filipino guard on either side of him. Ninjay Sobratodo is there. Ricky Ibrahim is there. Also, just keeping out of problems, we've got Husni Zainal Fauzi, bike number 143.
Yeah, and that fuchsia pink bike, you can see it currently P2 belongs to Kiki Sudirman, the number 178.
Sokun ya selawe.
Sudirman, GPNW, he's the second GPNW factory bike.
April King, I think, is going to lead him across the line this time.
Indeed he does. April King from Kiki, from Ricky Ibrahim. That is not a front three you would expect. Shamal Amsar, Injay Sobratodo, Charles Shazos in the top 6. They are unfamiliar names at the top of the order. Husni Zainal, in the meantime, is just keeping out of problems. He's at the back of that group. He's probably just keep his position intact until the final lap. Into the countryside.
Yeah, NJ takes his turn at the pointy end of this group.
Injay Sobratodo. He's in the white
Okay,
helmet.
okay.
Nope, that's April King in the white helmet, isn't it? Injay's in the black helmet.
Yeah, 22, NJ, 43, April King.
It is the Filipinos who lead up the hill. I expect plenty of comments on the social media coverage of these races wherever you're watching around the globe.
Yeah.
Be it streaming or broadcast. This is what Underbone is all about, with additional levels of carnage today.
As we ease our way towards the start of the final lap, Husni Zainal is just making his way up.
P6 there. Just edges out so we can see him, so we can get a good look at him. We normally know what the front of his bike looks at because it's straight down the camera lens in P1 in 4 of the 5 races so far. Right then, Ahmed Afif Amram, he's also making moves. Charles Shazras is being consistent. They come down the hill for the penultimate time. Charles goes wide, and that's a good move from Ahmed Afif Amram. And you're quite right to mention Kiki Sudirman.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity for him. It's really wide line there. That's what you were going to say, Des, right?
Yeah, but he's whiplashed round, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's given himself momentum coming into the final lap. I'm wondering if that's just a rehearsal for him. Oh, that's
hand
Husni.
up from Husni.
Husni Zainal has engine problem. No, it's not.
No,
Husni's okay.
It's good, Peter.
Oh, it's good, Peter Kreshner.
Oh, we lost our minds then.
Oh,
But
well, Husni carries on his Houdini act.
yeah, and yeah, it is Gupita. Very unfortunate for him. The only other race winner so far this season, Gupita Krishna. The rest of it has been all Husni Zainal Fauzi, the Zaya HP 969 team.
So it's Race Tech 60. We've got a man in amongst the Filipinos, and Charles Shazras is there as well with the Uzi team. 43 on the left is April King Moscato.
Yeah, NJ in the back, black helmet up there as well. It's the first time they're going to come up the hill and into that flowing section.
Dimas Juliet Moko in the Race Tech lime green leads the way. There is Husni, wrongly called by both of us as having dropped out. Now instead he's just up into P3. He couldn't win another, could he? He couldn't get another double.
Well, we know that he could, but at some point these winning runs have to stop. It's John Emerson in Gito, number 25, going through. So the Filipino podium lockout still on.
Tell you, they'll all fancy this. All 11 who are left in this leading group.
Absolutely.
Right the way down to Shamil, who's currently in P11. Now it gets interesting. It's all about jockeying for position, getting up into the right place. Charles Shazras will come over the brow of the hill. Now then, this is the moment that can decide this race. Dimas Juliet Moko is on one side. Husni Zainal has decided to go the other way, and Husni Zainal will go through in P3. Fascinating stuff as we come around the final 2 left-handers, and then we've got the long break for home, and it is Ricky Ibrahim who is leading the way. Ricky Ibrahim, but he's got people right on his tail, including Husni Zainal. Ricky Ibrahim desperately tries to hold on, but instead the victory goes to
Husni Zainal Saudi.
5 out of 6. Incredible. Just incredible.
It was impossible to take your eyes off Husni Zainal as they got into the braking area for turn 11, and you just watched him on his line, and then you watched him come out in P3 and position himself in the slipstream. Everybody, we're all asking ourselves, surely he can't do it again, and he absolutely did. Yesterday it was by 0.045, today it's by 0.046 of a second.
So it's an easier win today.
Yeah, much easier win today.
Wow, that's just phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Kept himself out of danger while everybody else was falling around. Ricky Ibrahim's pretty happy, but Husni Zainal is the man who's got it. Of course it'll be a photo finish. Of course they'll have to examine it, but 5 out of 6. Husni Zainal for Zir LFN HB969 MCR RB234. Difficult to